Name brand appliances, where I am today at Art Noe Appliance here on Tittabawassee Road, 3800 Tittabawassee Road in Saginaw. They also have a store in the Kroger Plaza in Frankenmuth, and we'll be telling you more about all the Black Friday deals, here at Art Noe. But as you've heard me mention, the man that owns this store, it is veteran-owned, always has been. His dad started it. He was a veteran. And the man whose name is on the shingle sits with me this morning, and I've never introduced him this way before. Lieutenant Commander Arthur Noe, United States Navy, retired. Did I get all that right?
Pretty close.
Art's got a cold, too, so excuse his voice this morning. But I met Art a couple of weeks ago out in San Diego where we toured his ship, the Midway, which is in museum status in San Diego. How long did you serve on the Midway?
I was on board about 2.5 years.
Did tours on it? You were one of the 13 recommissioning officers, right?
We spent a little better than a year in the shipyard, and we had about 6 months of sea trials getting ready, and then we did a Vietnam tour. And
it was recommissioned. That was the third time it was commissioned, wasn't it? The original commissioning when it was built. It got rehabbed once after that, and then again.
I believe that's correct, yeah, 3 times.
And what did you do on the ship? You came on as a Lieutenant JG. What did you do? What was your position?
I was wardroom officer to start with, which was the food service for the officers.
You supervised the food service?
Well, yeah, I was in charge of it, but my people are the ones that ran it.
Yeah. You weren't cooking.
I wasn't cooking French toast back then.
Then you moved into supply, is that right?
That's part of the supply division, was the wardroom. Then I moved from there into dispersing. So then I was the dispersing officer for the remainder of my time.
And what was it like? Because the Midway, for those that don't know, is an aircraft carrier.
Correct.
What was it like on a ship with thousands of other people?
When we were going through our tour here a couple of weeks ago, one of the guys that was conducting tours said, when you're on a ship like that, you tend to stay in your own areas because the ship is big. It's easy to get lost in it. So most people, that's where they work, that's where they sleep, so they stay in their own areas.
And am I correct that you knew where you were on the ship by the numbers that were on the beams? They put numbers on them and tell you where you are?
Yeah, they do, and that if you pay attention to that.
If you pay attention to
it. Yeah.
They also built a lot of those ships with knee knockers, and boy, you could trip anywhere if you weren't careful.
You can, but when you're younger, it's a little easier to get around those things.
How much of it, when you go on and visit the Midway, and I know you've done it before, but how much of it comes back to you? How much do you remember exactly as it is? Because it's changed a lot, hasn't it?
It's changed quite a bit to accommodate tourists and that sort of thing in museum status. You remember a lot. You think you remember a lot that really is a little different than what your memory says.
Years ago, I had some time in New York City, so I took the subway up to my old neighborhood. Around, well, the buildings looked the same. That was about it.
Yeah.
Everything, the storefronts changed. Everything has changed, you know.
A lot of things have changed. What I realized going through that ship this last time is there was a lot of spaces on that ship I've
never been to, right?
Never had any need, I guess, to go to them. So I didn't even know they existed.
I chuckled. Art was having this discussion with more than one folk as to where the quarterdeck was, and it never did. You finally decided this is where it was.
Right.
But it was pretty funny because nobody knew. Maybe, you know.
And they had made some changes, so it wasn't quite the same.
It wasn't quite the same anymore. But it was nice when we got there. They had that sandwich board with your name on it.
That was nice.
It was very nice. So you went in, you were a Lieutenant JG. Where did you get your commission?
I got my commission through the Reserve Officer Candidate.
ROTC program.
Well, it's an offshoot of that.
Offshoot. Okay.
I didn't go to the ROTC in college. I was in the reserves. I was enlisted in the reserves.
So you went in the reserves first?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I spent 2 summers at Officer Candidate School in Newport. And then when I graduated from Michigan State, that's when I got my commission at the Reserve Center in Lansing.
And when did you go in the regular service, out of the reserves?
My commission was like, I think, the 5th of June in '68.
Because when you were commissioned, you were committing to regular duty.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, it was already committed to. It was just a matter of getting through college, getting your commission, and then going. Originally, I would have gone in August, but I requested my
This was
wife.
what, the
My
60s?
wife, yeah, '68, and my wife was pregnant. She was due in August, so I requested a couple of months delay. So I ended up going the 1st of December.
And you went in as Lieutenant JG when you got to Midway.
I went in as an ensign.
An ensign.
Yeah, and because when I first went in, I went to supply school.
Okay.
That was a 6-month tour.
But when they looked you up on the ship, and it's amazing, they have this library room. You go in there, Art gives them his basics. They look them up on the computer, sent us right to the books that have all the photos in them, and there you were. And it lists you as a Lieutenant JG.
I made JG just before I went to the ship. So yes.
When you got to the ship, you were an officer.
I was Lieutenant JG at that point, and I was kind of 6 months ahead of everybody else.
And so you're in for about 3 years, regular service, regular duty.
Yep.
Then you came out into the reserves. How long were you in the reserves?
When I came out and got out off active duty and came back home, I was still in the reserves, but in a non-active status, and that was that way for like 6 or 7 years. And we hired an electronics technician to work for us, and he happened to be a Navy recruiter.
So guess who went back in?
So he started in on me and got me to go back in active reserve, and then I spent the next 20 years in the reserves.
And you made lieutenant commander, right?
I was made lieutenant commander in the reserves.
When you retired out.
Yep.
And so what did you do in the reserves? Were you doing supply work in the reserves?
No, it was a Sea Lift Command position. And yeah, I did supply work because I was a supply officer. But, honestly, you didn't do much except on your 2 weeks of active duty. It was kind of busy work.
Kind of busy work. Huh? You got to do something in those 2 weeks, right?
Yep.
We're talking to Art Noe and talking about his naval career. We're going to talk about the business and the history of the business and all of that. He's a bit under the weather, so I'm taking it easy on him. But I've known Art for I don't know how many decades, but I first met Art when we did a remote in the old original Gratiot store. And Art was sitting there, and we met each other and immediately began picking on each other. I have no idea why, but it's been a wonderful relationship ever since. And as I said, I met him out in San Diego a couple of weeks ago and was privileged to tour the Midway with him and spend time with him as we look forward to. He also is an auto restorer of some note, a hot rodder. We'll talk about that part of his life, too, because he actually held a national record in drag racing. More of that coming up here at Art Noe Appliance, 3800 Tittabawassee Road. We'll see if we can Shanghai Sarah and have her tell us about all the wonderful things going on here for you during Black Friday.
Rocket Grab Plus.
In Saginaw. They also have a store in Frankenmuth in the Kroger Plaza. Sarah is with us. Lots of deals in a busy, busy place this morning.
Oh, yeah. We've gotten a little bit busier. We had a nice little lull, and it's picked right back up.
So what's going on?
So doorbusters end at 11 o'clock, which means that we have
37 minutes.
Yeah. Super right. And we have ranges. We have dishwashers. The KitchenAid dishwasher, you're going to save $800. 3-rack system. The Frigidaire 5-burner is $7.99.
Save a bit there too.
Yeah, you're saving $14.50 on that
just
one.
a touch.
So we're paying your sales tax today. We have 0% financing available. And we also have a whole kitchen packages as well.
We can get the whole kitchen in one lump.
Whole kitchen, one lump. And GE kitchen package starts at $20.99.
And that's for a refrigerator, stove,
Microwave, and the dishwasher. Yep. So you outfit your whole kitchen with one look, one brand, because everybody likes matching, right?
Well, yeah, you want everything matched, of course, absolutely.
So, and
now, do you still have some of those $49 doorbusters left, the air fryers and the espresso machines?
I can't say for the air fryer, but I know that we have espresso machines. So if you're somebody who likes your coffee in ultra jolt form,
yeah,
those are good.
And the savings is immaculate on those. $120 you're saving on each.
Exactly. So they're normally $169. We also have over-the-range microwaves, Whirlpool. That's $149 right now.
And you're paying the sales tax.
We're paying the sales tax.
Now, today and tomorrow, both here in Frankenmuth, but tomorrow, Small Business Day, only here.
Correct.
Frankenmuth will be over here.
Yeah. If you normally go to Frankenmuth, yes, come up to Saginaw and see us. At least you're in the same county.
That's right. That's true. That's true. And you get to see all these brands. We started counting before and lost track at 15 or 18 different brands.
Yeah.
So, and service, installation, all done in-house, right?
Everything's done in-house. So if you have a problem with your appliance that you bought here or somewhere else, more than likely we're going to be able to send somebody else to help you.
And the other nice thing about it is they deliver and they call you ahead of time so you know what time it's going to be there.
Yep, and we actually have a new feature too that will give you a text the night before and you can say yes or no to it right there. And then the next morning when you're on the list, it'll text you again and you can click a link to see where they are in the map.
Wow. Fabulous.
So, and it's not giving away like anybody's address or anything.
No,
so
but
it's
that's
a safe
called,
thing.
It's called service.
Exactly. So you can see when your delivery is coming and you're not just waiting the 2 hours.
Okay, what kind of hours are you keeping?
Today we are open until 7 o'clock. Tomorrow we are open 10 to 5.
We should point out there are some of these things carry rebates too.
Yep, we're stacking rebates. So we have instant rebates and we have mail-in rebates, and then the pay no sales tax.
You can save yourself some money, folks. Hurry in.
Thousands.
Even when the doorbusters end, there's still great deals.
Absolutely.
Come on out.
Go ahead.
Art Noe Appliances, 3800 Tittabawassee Road, and in the Kroger Plaza in Frankenmuth tomorrow here on Tittabawassee. All right, Sarah, we'll talk to you again.
Thanks, Art.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sarah here at Art Noe Appliances. Come on out today and save yourself a lot of money if you need appliances.
Pat's Food Center in Freeland has a...
All right, we're back with you here on WSGW, the Art Lewis Show, coming to you from Art Noe Appliances here at 3800 Tittabawassee Road. The man whose name is on the shingle sits with me this morning, Art Noe. We talked about his naval career. Now I want to talk about something else for the past few years, other than this year. He's convinced me to go to Las Vegas for the SEMA car show, the aftermarket auto show. I'm not a Vegas fan, and I bailed out on him on Vegas this year, but I didn't meet him in San Diego. You've been involved in auto restoration and rebuilding these things for how long now? I mean, 60s is when you had to be stock record?
Well, that was just drag racing back then.
Yeah.
It was stock car drag racing. So
but you had the national record, didn't you, for
we
your
did.
class?
We did. We had a really good year in '63. And then after that, back to school because I had Navy commitment. And,
Yeah, all of a sudden you're out of the cars. Right?
yeah. And
However, he never got the cars out of him.
well,
So-
after another 25
Years.
years, I got the bug again. And we started doing some restoration. And
So you've got a 65.
65
That's
Chevrolet
got the
Biscayne.
632 in it,
632.
1,000 horsepower.
1,000 horsepower.
Yeah. You got a bubble top, which is a 61,
61.
right? And then the 62 is redone to replicate what you
What we
did with your
had
drag
back
racing,
in,
right?
in 63, correct.
And then the truck is a
46.
46?
46 Chevy.
So, I mean, he's got some beautiful, beautiful things. You've won all kinds of awards. With the 65, every time you take it someplace, you win an award. It
Well,
seems.
every one of them had won awards. The 62 won Best of Show at the first Flint Back to the Bricks winter show.
And you're not done, are you? I know you.
I'm pretty close to done, as you can tell.
Well, yeah, but normally, though, you'd be looking for something else to do. I know you.
I gotta worry about the 61 and getting that done.
The bubble top.
Okay,
Get that done.
The bubble top.
Yeah, but once that's done, I have a feeling there'll be changes in the garage again.
No, we'll see. We'll see.
You've been going to SEMA, though, which is the Specialty Equipment Manufacturers Association show. How many years now have you been doing that? I mean, I can remember you talking about it 10, 15 years ago, so you've been doing it a long time.
Maybe 20.
About 20 years.
I can't even tell you the first one I went to.
Yeah. But I heard you say, maybe this is the end. Maybe you won't go back.
Maybe I won't.
Yeah, but I know you.
We just take it year by year at this point.
Yeah. But it's a big show. It's the biggest show in Vegas.
It is. It is. And it's spread all over.
And
Lots of walking.
you've used it because you've purchased stuff there.
Well, you become
get some
you
deals.
become aware of stuff there.
Yeah.
You meet people there who direct you to places.
Yeah,
where
but
you
one
need
year
to
you
be.
bought seats because it was a great deal and you needed
yeah,
them.
yeah, that was last year.
And we've met some nice folks. Last year we walked up and talked to Chip Foose for a while.
Yep.
Kindiggs, we spent some time with the Kindiggs in their trailer.
Yep.
So it was fun to do. I just don't like Vegas, and it's changed.
Vegas.
And it's gotten
it
really
has
expensive.
changed, and it's harder and harder to do the older you get. So,
Yeah, you noticed,
yeah,
and you're not as old as I am. Remember that, Arthur.
yeah I'm still a youngster.
So I want to spend a few minutes talking about the history of this business because it is purely a family business, veteran-owned from the beginning, right?
That's correct.
Started when?
1946, when my father got out of the Navy.
And how did it start? What was it when he started it? Was it an appliance business back then?
Yeah, it was appliances and, I want to say television, but I don't think when he first started it was television. It was radio. Because television wasn't really a thing in 1946.
No, it was just beginning.
It was just
I
beginning.
mean, in 46, if you wanted a television, it was an RCA in a wooden case with a 12-inch screen.
Yeah,
We had one, I know.
Yeah. So it was appliances and radio. Because I remember the RCA dog was in the window. It was in.
Oh, yeah.
It was in the
Yeah.
store right across from Bancroft.
That's where you were.
That's where it started.
Now, that wasn't in the Mason building, was it?
It
Because
was
the radio station was upstairs in the...
The radio station was upstairs in the Mason building. I think next door was the LaSalle bar, and then next door to the LaSalle bar was Art Noe Appliance.
Ah, okay. Right downtown on Washington.
Yep.
And then slowly but surely over the years, the business evolved. You went to college for accounting. When you came out, did you ever expect to be in the appliance business, or did you know you were going to be in the appliance business?
I honestly don't know. I don't even know if I knew back then. I was focused on getting through school. I had to get through my Navy commitment. And
As you know, the Navy commitment was always there. You didn't have a choice. You had a commitment.
I had the commitment. That's right. That was the beginning of Vietnam back then. And you either signed up or they were going to draft you. So I signed up, and I signed up with the ROC program, the ROTC program. And you were committed.
And you did one of the only sea duty was midway, other than trials, was Vietnam.
No.
You were off the coast?
We were off the coast.
And how long did that last for you? Well, you were coming out before it was over, right?
Yeah. It was. We were over there about 4 months.
And then
I was.
Then you discharged from active duty into the reserves.
I flew back from Japan to be discharged.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take one more break and then come back and finish up as we converse with Art Noe from Art Noe Appliances here in Saginaw. Black Friday. And by the way, Shane from the good folks at Baines is here still cooking up the omelets. And I think there's still some of Art's French toast over there.
I'm sure there is.
So come on in for a free breakfast. They'll be doing it up till 11 o'clock, so you got about 24 minutes to come on out and enjoy it. We'll take a break and be back with more.
Gotta go to Godwin's.
Learning adventures. Babbel's bite-sized lessons fit easily into your daily routine and are easy to remember. Plus, Babbel teaches you relevant words and phrases so you can start speaking with confidence in as little as 3 weeks. And with a lifetime access to all of Babbel's languages, lessons, podcasts, and cultural insights, just imagine what you can do, or rather, where you could go. So if you've been putting off booking that pastry pilgrimage to France for fear of mispronouncing poisson, take advantage of Babbel's biggest sale of the season. Where will Babbel take you? Find out at Babbel.com. But hurry, this offer ends November 30th. Get Babbel's lifetime access for less for a limited time at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com.
Life can be full of risks.
All right, we're back with you here on WSGW, broadcasting from Art Noe Appliance here at 3800 Tittabawassee Road in their store at the Kroger Plaza in Frankenmuth, which, by the way, that particular store will be closed tomorrow because they'll be here helping out. It's Small Business Day tomorrow, and it's a nice problem to have, but all the salespeople here are busy. This place is hopping.
Yeah, that they are.
This is hopping in here. Black Friday is, for a retailer, Black Friday's changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, because Black Friday...
Maybe a little less for you because of the internet, but still it's different.
It's different because, like anything good, people want to mess with it and screw it up, so...
Oh, that is so true. That is so true.
Black Friday used to be just that. Black Friday, it was the day. Now Black Friday starts the 1st of October.
Yeah, and runs
forever.
Yeah, post-Christmas.
Yeah.
We have changed as a society, though. How has it changed the retail business? I mean, you've been doing it all your life.
Well, we try and maintain things the way they've always been, but manufacturers mess with it. Consumers, they've been taught to be a little more demanding, a little harder to please sometimes.
And they all walk in with their phones and can check prices and do all that stuff.
Yeah, and all that stuff. But we still focus where we've always focused on service, selling quality, and taking care of customers after the fact.
That is the big thing, isn't it? Because that's what differentiates. I mean, price is price, and you maybe save $1 down the road, maybe you don't save $1 down the road.
That's
probably
right.
Save $1 here. But customer service is a big thing.
It is.
Which is why everything here is in-house, isn't it?
Everything is in-house. We don't farm anything out.
So you buy an appliance here.
We deliver
you deliver it, you install it, you service it.
We service it after the fact, yes.
And provide great sales help because they're all knowledgeable people. And that's that really today, That's what makes a business like this different.
It does.
It stands out.
It does, because, the box stores, there's how many different box stores, and they're all pretty much the same.
All pretty much the same. And the other thing about you, particularly over the years, I mean, we told everybody this started out, it used to be Art Noe Appliance, but then when you built this place, it became the Maytag store.
Correct.
But then, as things changed, you started taking on more and more brands. We started counting up when we were at 18, and we lost track after that. So then you became Art Noe Appliance because you carry more than just one brand.
We outgrew the Maytag store.
And the other thing that
basically
happened is you put in what we think of as the high-end lines, the Sub-Zeros, the Thermadors,
yes.
And things of that nature. So really, you can find anything in here at almost any price you want to pay.
That's
Pretty much.
Pretty accurate.
I mean, right now with Doorbusters, we're looking at gas stoves over here for $3.99. You save $800. I mean, it's amazing some of the deals you find.
Well, again, it's the time of year you kind of clean out inventory. You've got things that you've had a little longer than you want to have them, so you just make them so that they're going to sell.
It's like an auto dealer. You need turnover.
Yeah. Yep.
You need turnover. The other thing that happened was recently down on Gratiot there was a fire which closed your outlet store. It wasn't fire in your store, but you were right next door to it, and it's affected it. And that's going to be a while, isn't it?
It is.
And you don't know what you're going to do yet.
There's 3 or 4 stores involved, and 3 or 4 different insurance companies, and there's the local fire marshal, and there's the states involved, and
everybody's involved.
We had smoke and water damage, and it just necessitated gutting the entire building basically. And now we're waiting for approval for the roof, the trusses, what needs to be done and what needs to be replaced, and it's just like it's a never-ending process. So we moved our outlet store operation here to Tittabawassee, so we still have the operation. We're a little cramped here the way it is.
Yeah.
But
So you'll either go back there if it's finished, or you'll find someplace else.
I anticipate going back there. It's just that it's going to take till spring. I'm convinced of that.
And you may even expand if you go back there. You never know.
There's talk of that.
And Mr. No, he doesn't sit still, folks. I can tell you that, knowing him for a long time. He's always looking for a better way.
Always got to be a better way.
There's always got to be a better way to serve the public. All right, we'll take one more break, come back, and then we will finish up with Art Noe here at Art Noe Appliances, 3800 Tittabawassee Road. We'll also see if we can Shanghai the lovely Sarah to tell us what else is going on here.
Retirement is more than a
From Art Noe Appliance, 3800 Tittabawassee Road in Saginaw. They also have a location in Frank Booth in the Croker Plaza. And the lovely Sarah is with me to tell us all about the Doorbusters, which are going to end in 11 minutes.
11 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Speak fast.
No kidding. Okay, so do you want just a run-through real quick?
Yeah, go do a run-through.
Okay, so we have a Whirlpool over-the-range microwave for $149. And then we have...
Tell us how much you save, because that's a big number.
That's $250.
Savings. Right.
So, and then we also still have some of the Frigidaire espresso machines. That's normally $169. That's $49. So you're saving $120. Whew. I've been running around. We also have KitchenAid dishwashers that are 3 racks for $5.99. Those are normally $13.99, so you're saving $800.
Wow.
And then we have a Bosch 3 rack, which is normally $12.99 for $4.99, saving $800. And then we also have the GE 4 burner that's right behind us here for $3.99. That's normally Oh crap! I don't have that on there.
It's over.
$650.
Yeah, you're saving $650, so it's over $1,000.
Yep. And then we also have the GE5 burner, which is right around the corner that you're saving $600 for $499.